And here they come. Mentioned that Hanue has had the upper hand, leads by 4 matches to 1 on the head-to-head. And actually the last meeting between the two was a pretty one-sided affair. Ohori went down 21-8, 21-11. That was at the Asia Team Championships only a few months ago. So psychologically, she might be starting a little bit on the back foot here. There is the confirmation of that match I was talking about. Just outside the world's top 10, Aya Ohori. Hanue's kind of been hovering around that sort of 5, 6, 7 in the world. She's currently at 7. She was actually 1 spot better earlier this month. 27 now, Aya Ohori. That 11 is her best ranking. And she won her only World Tour title a couple of months ago at the Thailand Masters. It was a Super 300 event. She has won, way back when, 5 Grand Prix titles. It's the old World Tour events between 2013 and 2017, but that's a long time ago. And her opponent is the ultra-consistent Hanue. Her most recent World Tour title, she's got 3 of them, was at the Arctic Open. That was in Finland towards the back end of last year. She did get to the final of the Thai Open though, and lost in the final of that Super 500 event, and that was only 10 days ago. She rarely plays badly, Jeff, I think, Hanue.
Yeah, I think overall just such a solid player. I think just in terms of her playing style and her fundamentals, they're just all, she's good in every aspect of the game. So when things don't go quite the way she wants in one aspect, she's got other aspects of the game that she can rely on that still keep her level really high.
Just showed you our officials from Singapore and Malaysia respectively, umpire and service judge. And even Hanue at number 6 in the world, not guaranteed to be at the World Tour finals. Obviously only 2 from any one country are allowed to go to Hangzhou. And obviously you've got Chen Yufei, Bing Zhao. It's just so competitive. Usually looks cool, calm and collected, Hanue. Very rarely flustered on court.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Ohori, Japan. And on my left, Hanue, China. Ohori to serve. The ball. Play.
So Ohori to get this women's singles round of 32 underway. That should be a bit of a confidence-boosting early rally for the Japanese. Not just because she won the point, but she had Hanue stretched at various moments during that rally. compelling riposte.
A great attacking shot here. And what we'll find is, I think, Hanwei has that ability to put those shots away a bit easier than Ohori.
I think what we just saw there, Jeff, is going to be critical, because I don't think Ohori can afford to make those kind of unforced errors. Otherwise, she will find it tough to beat Hanwei. Complete miscue from the Chinese. You see that very often.
There's really good depth of Ohori's shot here. And she's using the court quite well, so making Hanwei move to all four corners of the court. I think Ohori will be a little bit disappointed with that unforced error, because she was in control of that point, really pushing Hanwei. You can tell that she's already trying to really push her in that deep around the head or backhand corner. She's been really trying to penetrate that area.
That was a little tame as well from the Japanese.
Just an easy point there. Based on the actual points themselves, you'd think that Ohori would be in the lead, but she's actually down 3-4 just with some unforced errors.
Hanwei's giving a few back to her though. That's why we're locked at 4-all in the early stages here. Again, probably an error that Ohori just doesn't want to give away that easily to Hanwei. That's nicely done.
6-5.
Rather caught Ohori in no man's land.
Just a little bit too flat, a little bit too short with that push. Intercepted brilliantly. Both players here giving each other quite a few unforced errors. Still finding their feeling on the court.
Well left.
8-6.
I think the drift playing a part in that, putting the pressure on, again, that around the head corner of Hanwei. And when you're under pressure like that, sometimes you can't think You don't have as much time to register that you can't hit it as hard with the drift.
Drift also looks like it's taking a little bit right to left as we look.
7, 8. 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, a hand of apology from Han Yue, but it's a lovely touch.
Perfect touch. Getting the net cord here. Can't get much better than that.
Yeah, set that up perfectly too.
10, 8.
So a few really good points by Han Yue here. I think maybe finding her rhythm a little bit. And she's definitely got an attacking strength, so she's able to use that.
Hit the line.
Great shot there. Great placement.
Second time she's done something like that. I think she was in about 4 minds, never mind 2. What shot to play?
Like she was trying to make it look like she was going to flick it and then hit it to the net instead. The missed time. That was a very, very short serve there, so easily put away by Han Yue.
And it gives the Chinese the slenderest of leads at the mid-game interval. It's been a curate's egg of a performance so far from Han Yue. We've seen some wonderful winners, also seen a few very uncharacteristic miss-hits from the world number 7.
Just another unforced error here, so not something you'd expect from Han Yue to do very often, but we've definitely seen it more in this game already. And there's another one. was a really hard fought point for Ohori there. She was under pressure the whole point, except for that last shot. She was able to take speed out of that. So a little bit disappointing for Hanue that she didn't get that point in the end.
Well, she's gone right off the boil here, Hanue, and rather handed the initiative to the Japanese in this opening game. That was good, but she's going to ask the question, Ohori. At least it was called good. First challenge we've seen today on number 1 court. First instinct was that some part of the cork has touched some part of the line, but we're a fair way away here. So Hawkeye will make the only judgment that counts. Yeah.
Plumb on the line. So that breaks a run of 5 straight points for Ohori. Not being able to put that shot away, and then she's played that straight push off her forehand side quite regularly, so Hanue was ready to intercept that one.
Amazing, isn't it, how quickly momentum can shift.
All of a sudden it's 14-15, and just that drive shot, that flat shot, just towards the middle, towards the body. I think Ohori was expecting that down her forehand side instead.
Big chance missed.
It's a really good shot there, taking speed out of it. She's been often just hitting hard back at Hanue when Hanue's been going hard at her, so good to take speed out. But then let down with an unforced error just on the service. So we're square at 16-all.
Another challenge from Ohori. She has one left. This is it. Of course, if she's correct, she'll keep it. How much of this is hope and how much is expectation? Because she was a long way away from that. First time she's led since she was 11-10 up. Anyway. If she does lose this game, Ohori, I think it's going to hurt, because she had 15-11, something like that, didn't she? She was playing well, and all of a sudden, the impetus has just left her completely.
The momentum shifts so quickly in this game with the unforced errors, the service error. Since then, another one there. Especially playing against the drift is Ohori. I think it was really important for her to get this first game under her belt to win this match.
Oh, that's better. Much better.
So great net shot here to set up the little bit of the short lift there to give that attacking opportunity. It's 17-19. There's no room for error now.
Well, that was a bit of a gift in truth, and here are 3 game points for Han Yue, who's been somewhere short of her best, you'd probably say. However, it's no style points, it's only about numbers. 3 chances. Could have put that either side, and 21-17 looked rather kind of routine maybe when you look at it as a statistic in the cold light of day, but it doesn't really tell the whole story of a game where Ohori had more than her fair share of opportunities to have taken it. So Ohori needing to find some inspiration from somewhere here to get back into this match.
Great net cord to start off the second game here. She was actually a little bit off balance when she hit that.
Well, she wanted a good start. And this is promising for the Japanese. Just needs to put Hanyu under some kind of pressure early on in this game, you feel. Especially after the disappointment of losing the first.
Error there from Hanyu. You can tell here that Ohori is aware of the drift. Now serving short, playing the net a lot more than she was in the first game. We saw that kind of body language from her in the first game, didn't we? Already in the second, that's 3 unforced errors. It's given Hanyu 3 of the 4 points she's got. That was a misjudgment, though, from the Chinese. Well placed there by Ohori, especially with the drift there. Right on the line.
That was it as well.
A little bit of sideways drift catching that. Looked like it was potentially going to float out off the racket, but it made its way back into the court a little bit there. Looked like it was going out a little bit, I thought. Dropped in. A little bit unlucky here. I think it was a good chance to take it. It was a good interception. I don't know if Hanyu would have gotten there if it went in.
Well, I just left that side of the court completely exposed, Hanyu. There had to be a winner really down the line. And as soon as Ohori got there, I don't think there was any way she was getting to that. Well, the look said it all from Ohori. Disgusted with herself. But she let it go and it dropped inside the line.
Really good net shot there by Ohori. I think just hoping that that would go out.
It's actually quite well in, wasn't it? It was inside the line. Not that Ohori has a monopoly on unforced errors.
We're seeing them from both sides of the net quite often. That momentum shift between each player as the unforced errors come. Great pressure forward from Ohori here. This cross court here set it up, and early into the net, putting that pressure straight on. Some good aggressive play, and able to keep that shuttle in on that last shot, even while playing with the drift. Well done. Nice shot. So really good depth on this shot here, right to the back of the court. And then just that slice shot, taking the speed out, making the shuttle drop earlier in the court. And Hanue had her weight backwards a little bit further than that. That's pretty loose there, though.
It's almost like every time she gets herself in the semi-ascendancy, Ohori, she presents Hanue with a way back in.
A gifted kind of easy point like that one. Good initiative there by Ohori, taking that serve, that receiver serve there really early, taking the time away from Hanue, then following up with a good kill, attacking shot at the net.
So just as it was in the first game, 11-10 Hanue at the mid-game interval. Seeing a repeat of the first game when Ohori was down 10-11. She actually took the next 5 points in a row from there. So she's taking the first one here. Let's see what she can do. Well, that's much, much better. Forced her opponent to lift. Wasn't the worst, but excellent put away from Ohori.
Great use of the net there. Great placement on that attacking smash. Great variation from Hanyue from the net there. Haven't really seen her use the cross-court net shots at all, so came with a bit of a surprise for Ohori and a straight winner. Great placement. Just a misjudgment here by Ohori, which I think is just a little bit of hope, because she knows that she's playing with the wind, so that means the shuttle is going to stay in easier on that rear court line. We follow this up. Really good attacking play here. Great placement down the line in that smash. Coming forward and finishing off the point.
One of the best points she's played, I think, in this match so far. That's a lovely reply, though, from Han Yue. Super piece of disguise from the Chinese.
Great shot. She takes the shuttle up so high. And again, same shot, same placement. But it is because she's in that attacking position. She's taking the shuttle early, intercepting it, not letting it just drop down to her, but taking it early. So it just takes the time away from Ohori there, so she barely has time to react. That looks like it's plumb on the line, but there is another challenge here.
I think it's just because she can, because we were right behind that and it looked like it was scraping the paint, didn't it? 15-13 down, 2 challenges. Well, you may as well burn one on anything that's even vaguely close. I reckon this is, as you say, right on the line, Jeff. That's why I'm up here.
What a great challenge.
So, it makes a huge difference. Suddenly, 15-14, rather than 3 points adrift at 16-13. Can she capitalise on that, though? No, is the answer. And we've seen her do that numerous times in this match, haven't we?
Yeah, it just looked like a really scared shot to me. It's just, maybe it's the fact that she wants to hit it to the rear court, but she's scared of the drift, and then so she changes her mind and plays as a net shot. It just doesn't look like it's a natural shot, just a bit tentative, I think. Great angle here by Hanyue, just again, like before on those drop shots. Not letting the shuttle come to her, taking it early, taking it quickly, taking time away from Ohori. Oh, that's a nice shot. Very nice shot there. Ohori's net shot quality was already very good, but Hanyue was able to control that and actually have a net touch or a net cord. Oh,
Just changed the whole direction of the point, didn't it? Because Ohori looked to be in charge till that moment.
it's not really a shot you'd expect her to. She's made a lot. She's so disappointed with that shot because it's there for the taking. She earned the opportunity to have that attacking shot. I think it was also a good opportunity to hit into the body like she was. But it's just today, it's just the unforced errors that are letting her down a little bit.
And that error brings up 6 match points rather for Hanyue. It's gone from being quite tight, hasn't it, to being comfortable in the space of literally a couple of minutes for the Chinese here. Well, again, Ohori had chances in that game, but in the end, too many unforced errors. Hanyue came on strong towards the finish and takes it by 21 points to 14 in a 2-love victory, which will look, like I said at the end of the first game, pretty comfortable and straightforward in the record books, but doesn't really tell the whole story, does it?
Exactly. The score looks very comfortable, like you said, but the actual game, if you were just going to watch it point by point, it looked a lot closer.
So 21-17, 21-14, 38 minutes, the official match time.
Please welcome the technical officials on court 1. And now,
Welcome back as we move to our third match of the day on court one. So women's doubles, two unseeded pairs, Sung Sho-yun and Yu Chen-wei of Chinese Taipei up against Kitty Harakol and Prajongchai of Thailand. Here's the women's doubles draw. This is the bottom quarter, and the match we're concentrating is at the top of that, with the number 6 seeds Kim and Kong the likely opponents in round 2, although Chung Satapan and Silachai may have something to say about it.